Johnny. I'm listening to maxi or 12-inch single that I found recently with the group called the Red Checkers. First Stop. It's well, I think it's not sure if it's a Swedish band or a Norwegian band or whatever, but it's recorded on the Swedish Solna-based Rainbow Music label. I happen to know the owner of that store that used to be also a record label, so I'm going to ask him the next time I meet him. Quite good anyway. So, but that's not what I'm going to talk about today, because some days ago my YouTube channel here celebrated its 5th anniversary, because I started it in early February 2010. So I thought I'm going to just mention that here. Of course, I've done quite a lot of videos. I'm going to check my stats here in this video channel. Oh, can I see now how many videos I done? Well, at the moment I have 698 subscribers, so that's quite nice. Struggling to get over that 700 mark, but I've been doing that for quite some time now, but that's all right. And I have uploaded, let's see now, quite a lot of videos during the years. Try to find some. Oh yeah, 586 videos in 5 years. I think that's quite good actually. Let's see now. I've had 582,169 showings, viewings. So that's more than 500,000. That is fairly amazing, I think. So that's mainly what I'm talking about today. Just wanted to mention the fact that we have 5 years with this video channel that started as well, actually it started as a blog even longer ago, back in the autumn of 2005, called 78 RPM blog. And then I thought, well, I didn't really know what to do with that blog anymore, so then I had have another YouTube channel that I've had for many years, where I mainly put my own music, and that most people don't give a damn about, because I think I have maybe 20 subscribers there. I have 698 here. Anyway, I wanted to make a video, a channel about my record collection, focusing mainly on 78 RPMs back then, because I thought it would be interesting for people to be able to hear some of the records from the collection. Also, less of a copyright issue there. Then in later years I've been more and more focusing on the vinyl records, because I've been more focused on vinyl records as a collector than on 78 RPMs. I still collect 78 RPMs, but I don't really find that interesting, many interesting records that often nowadays. So even if it still has the name 78 RPM blog, the main title of the channel is now Björn Jakobsson's record collection. So anyway, just going to show you some quick records that I bought recently, and that some that I have listened to and some that I haven't listened to. I'm not too fond of these. I'm quite fond of these Jazz Pablo issues. These are some later ones with digital recordings, and digital recordings on vinyl isn't always such a good idea, but these are fairly nice. This is with Joe Pass, guitar player, Ella Fitzgerald and Count Basie, and this is with Count Basie, both in red vinyl, so that's quite nice, of course. Listened quite a lot to Graham Parker lately, so I was happy to find this one. What is the name of this record? I can't read it. Howling Wind, sorry. I couldn't read this. Howling Wind, Graham Parker. Oops. Nothing broke. Then, two records that I listened to and enjoyed. Bob Dylan's Shadows in the Night, that was issued just a couple of days ago. I was amazed to find that he actually know how to sing very sweetly and with lots of melody, because his voice has become more and more hoarse for every new record that he has issued the last couple of years. But here he sings, well, like a real crooner actually. So, and of course we talk about Frank Sinatra tracks. I remember hearing some years ago a parody on in the radio show Radioactive in the 1980s, the British radio parody show Radioactive. They made some sort of issue of the fact that Bob Dylan's record weren't selling anymore, so his next project was to make cover versions of the music that was popular. And I remember there was some idea of him making a cover of Kylie Minogue's I Should Be So Lucky, and then the British comedian and singer and impersonator Philip Pope made some sort of I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. At that time it was a bit of a weird idea, him really singing other people's songs. But here he sings Frank Sinatra songs, so why not? And I think it's very good. I think it's very nice listen. Okay. Johnny the Fox, Thin Lizzy. I've talked about Thin Lizzy before, that I don't have any Thin Lizzy records, but now I actually bought two that I found, and see, where is the other one? Oh, there it is. I think this is the first one, but mainly this one that people have been talking about, Johnny the Fox, and one of my YouTube channel friends here, we go way back, Jonas. I know that he's quite fond of this one, so I thought, well, why not? I should really have this, and after looking for it for quite a while, I found a copy, and it's really great. Great rock and roll, great music, and I'm going to explore the discography of the Thin Lizzy even further after this. I haven't listened to this yet, but I will soon. Then, what else is there to show? Well, as I said, I've started to find some interest in the early Kiss albums, so I got Destroyer, and I got Hotter Than Hell, and I got, well, Alive and their first album. Not really sure if I shall get any more, because, okay, I like them. They're not fantastic, but I think during these years they made really good albums. I found this album, Mose Allison Sings. All these are reissues, I have to say, so they were very cheap, so I haven't spent a fortune on this. I mainly know Mose Allison from Parchment Farm, so and that track is included here, but well, there are 12 other tracks as well, so I'll be listening to that soon. Oh yeah, well, I think that's all I'm going to show right now. Just going to have a little check. I mean, back to the nostalgia. I mean, this channel has now been around for 5 years. So, let's have a look on the most popular uploads. Well, the most popular uploads when it comes to viewings is one of the earliest uploads, and that wasn't even a video, just a picture of a record label and the music from the record, and it's the Orchestra de Pacho Galan Rapsodia Sueca. This one, this little beauty, that I think I transferred it in, well, 16 RPM, maybe even 33 RPM, because it's very warped. So it was a bit tricky to actually record it. But I did that many years ago when I had it on my original blog, 78 RPM blog. But this was, of course, when I started the YouTube channel, one of the main ideals was to take the records from the 78 RPM blog and put them over to the new YouTube channel. So this was one of the earliest records I uploaded there, and it must be really rare, and I have now 29,620 viewings of this little record. That's quite amazing, actually. Then we have another 78 RPM Jelly Roll Morton Dead Man Blues. It's a piano roll recording on a 78 RPM, 20,018 viewings. Then we have another 78 RPM Earl Hines, I Ain't Got Nobody, 19,000 viewings. Then we have the Swedish Christmas record Knalle Juls Vals with Evert Taube, 17,000 viewings. I Wish I Could Chimney Like My Sister Kate with Muggsy Spanier and his ragtime band, 14,000 viewings. The Swedish jazz singer Sonja Hedenbratt, Cry Me a River, which is one of my absolute favorite 78 RPM, so I'm very happy that that has become quite popular here on YouTube. 11,000 viewings. When it comes to the videos of me talking about records, they are not as popular and they don't have that many viewings, but I don't really care, because this is what I enjoy doing, and I hope to continue for quite some time. Well, that's all for now. Happy birthday to the old YouTube channel, and bye for now.